Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, and today the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream is 1 hour and about 30 minutes early. The only way you know about it is if you would have received an email or you're a member of the channel, but that's it. Everybody else, you may join in at 5:50 p.m. and find a rerun already in place. Well, I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, but I have traveling to do today. So I figured, let's see what happens if I do happen to start at 4 p.m.-ish Pacific time, 7 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully some of you got the message and got the information, and you can join us today because we're talking about stock splits, crypto's going up and down, stock market's going crazy. We're talking about investing and making money, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Stop struggling now, gear, check, and please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, normally we have our SSN Nation Money Making Monday live streams. They're normally at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like Wednesday, 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Except today, I'm going to be traveling, so therefore I couldn't be on the 5:50 p.m. Eastern or Pacific Standard Time live stream, which is the 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard live stream. So anyhow, that's why I had to start it early today. So this is a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry in case you do come at 5:50 and don't see the live stream. There's nothing else I could do about it today, ladies and gentlemen. It was either do it early or not do it at all. So anyhow, we're doing it early. All right, let's see who's in the house this early. We have Jonathan here. He says, yo, SSN, what's up? What's up to you too, Jonathan? I'm very happy to see you. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Mondays early edition. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it once again. And Juvie Lovers in the house. He has the icon next to his name, which means he's a member of the channel. And welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. Thank you so much for being here once again and for your support. And he says, sup, SSN family, what's up to you? SSN Nation is in the house. Well, it looks like Auntie Val is in the house. That is Professor Auntie Val with the icon next to her name as well. Thank you so much for being here in the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. I appreciate it. And she says, good day, fam, with her tagline. She shows the heart. She shows the strength and the support, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, she's known as Professor Auntie Val around here, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what gems are going to be dropped. So let's get into it, shall we? Because the stock splits, right? You guys have heard of the latest. Tesla's doing their stock split. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They're saying, hey, we don't need to have our stocks around $900 and $1,000. We're going to split this so it can be around $500 or $450 so more people can buy in. Hey, you should be very bullish because is Tesla a car company or are they an electronic company or are they a computer company? These guys got it all, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, you never know what's coming next and what's going to be part. So we're going to talk about that. You also know about Amazon's going to have a stock split as well. You also know Google's going to have a stock split. So think about all of that, ladies and gentlemen. What's your philosophy on these stock splits? Are you going to buy before the stock split? How many days before the stock split? Or are you going to buy after the stock split? But are you going to buy how many days after the stock split? Let me know what you guys think about that. So I'm going to actually look up the calendar, quite frankly. Let's go see what we can pull up here so everybody can get on the same page, so you understand it's not just the ones that I was talking about. I'm going to pull up I guess it's kind of a calendar. It's not really, but we'll go with it. All right. We'll see what, are we going to go with it? Let's go find out. I think I hit something here where I'm not going to be able to show it, but I just went with companies, market beat. They have stock splits. And so here's some dates coming up. 3/24. These are just companies. In fact, why don't I do it this way? All right. Some of you might be interested into, and I'll put it in the chat room. Some of you may want to go check this out, the stock split page, because you might be holding some of these like it'll matter, or you might want to buy before the stock split or after the stock split. So it's up to you. So I put it in the chat room so you can come over here and check out the market beat. But as you can see, let's go with 328. Now, look here, ladies and gentlemen, when you see this 1 to 12, like you see here, that's not a good thing. That's like a reverse stock split. All right. You're getting, for every one share, you're getting 12, I would hope. But let's see. Let me go down here to Amazon. I don't think it's 20 to 1, ladies and gentlemen, although I could be wrong. But here's the X date. Here's what you need to really pay attention to. You need to own the stock. If you're concerned about stock splits, you need to own the stock on the X date. All right. That's when the announcement date, that's no big deal. It's the X date that you need to own the stocks by. And then the next day or the same day, they're going to split it. So that's what you need to pay attention to. Here's Google. I don't think it's 20 to 1 either. That's crazy. Alphabet 20 to 1. That would be crazy. I don't know if that's the actual right numbers, because that's kind of ridiculous. 3 to 1 is ACMR. It looks like that already happened because it's the 24th. But anyhow, this will give you an idea where you can see some MFA. They did a 1 to 4, which is very interesting because MFA, that's interesting. I don't know what's going to happen with their dividends or anything like that. But for every one stock, you're basically, this is not good. One stock does not get me 4, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let me go pull it up on the screen here. Let me do it this way. Reverse. We'll go stock splits. So then we can get rid of the other stuff, shall we? All right. Here are the stock splits that we're accustomed to. These are the ones we like. So you see here, 4 to 1, 20 to 1. I don't know what this stuff is here. Now, reverse stock splits, we don't like those. All right. You are getting diluted, quite frankly. We don't want reverse stock splits. So I'll do it this way. I'll do it this way. In case you're not familiar, I'll do it another way. I call it, here we go. Reduction. Reverse split is a reduction in the number of companies' traded shares that results in an increase in the par value or earnings per share. So reverse stock split consolidates a number of existing shares into fewer shares, which is kind of cool sometimes, I guess, even though I did say I didn't really like those, but that works too. Either way, at least you know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. But I just want you to understand there's a difference between stock splits and reverse stock splits. All right. So we will talk about it. Let me know what you guys think. And Laverne Penix is in the house on the early edition of the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to the name. And in case you're new around here, this is AKA, his name is Mr. Cool, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Not that he named himself that name. I gave him that name. So just so you know. All right. And he has his tagline here. Hello, SSN Nation. Better early than not at all. Let's make some money. That's what we do here, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're new around here and watching. But before I forget, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel and click the all notification bell. That's so you can get information and notifications when we do the YouTube. And by the way, who received the YouTube notification today? We tied the record of 11 last week. So we'll see if we're still in the doghouse. But nonetheless, The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, Juvie L and Laverne P. That's from Professor Auntie Val showing some love in the house. So let's go look at some other things, because in the news is always different perspectives. So I'm going to go with the Tesla stock split. All right. I'm going to show that too, even though that's talked about already. That was the latest, greatest thing that's happened over the last few days. So I'll show this as well off of Reuters. Here's their article that they're talking about. And again, let me know what you guys think. All right. Here is the market. Also, here, hold on a second. Let me do a few things. If you want to find out about stock splits, there you go. Also, which companies are going to have stock splits or reverse stock splits. That's what the link is that I have on the screen. So you should check that out. All right. Now, here's the Tesla. This is very, very interesting. Tesla adds to the wave of mega caps is what they're saying. And of course, Tesla, March 28th announcement on Monday that it will seek shareholder approval. You know that's going to go down. Splitting their shares in a bid to attract more investors. That's the idea, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want. So increase its share count in order to enable a stock split adds to recent wave. So if you increase, there's somewhat of a dilution, but nonetheless, that gets more people in because, like I said, if it's $900 and you go down to half price, more people can afford half price for a full share. Now, in the past 2 years, you can see it right here. I don't need to keep going about it, but Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Google have recently announced upcoming share splits. All these companies are who you should be holding anyhow. So whether they do a stock split or not, that's a good thing for you as a shareholder, because over time, Amazon basically has done like in 10 years, they've done 2 separate stock splits. So some of you are, that's why a lot of people love Apple. A lady basically, I can't remember. I used to have the article, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I think she invested like 70 grand in Apple around 2010 or 2011. And then it ends up where she has millions because of the 2 Apple stock splits. It's crazy what happens, ladies and gentlemen, but you have to be in the game. That's what people don't understand. So down below in the description, below the video, there's a link to get your free stock from Robinhood and Webull. All right. It's that simple. Get in the game. That's the first part. Here we are. Professor Vanessa Gates in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to the name. And she says, hey, Auntie Val, Professor Val. All right. And it looks like I missed a few people. I got the notification. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for letting me know. I appreciate it. And also, I got the notification. And Vanessa Gate, FYI, sent you the Nails to Go Vegas info. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And again, welcome to the SSN Nation early edition. And Auntie Val says, I got them too. That's 2 people, ladies and gentlemen. That is awesome. And look who else is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Maria Barnes with the icon next to her name. And she's known as Mrs. Cool around here, ladies and gentlemen. And also, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. And she says, good afternoon, everyone. Stocks going up. I got paid today. Money, by the way. I got the notification as well. Thank you so much. That's 3 people who has received a notification. Hey, things are looking up. BR is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. We normally do it at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I have to get on a plane. So therefore, I had to do this early or not at all. So this will be about 45 minutes to 50 minutes, maybe an hour maximum. But then I got to get to the airport, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to talk still on a Monday. We got to talk about making money, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hey, boss and SSN fam, I see we're early today. Yes, Vanessa Gate, because I had to have a show must go on because I'm going to be on a plane. We're our normal scheduled time. So therefore, I had to run it early, or like I said, not at all. So again, welcome. Thank you so much for being here on the early edition. And let me know what you guys think about the early edition, by the way, because that means it's that was 7:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today is roughly about when it was scheduled to start. So let me know what you guys think about this little bit of earlier scheduled programming. All right. Juvie Lover says, I got the notification. That's 4 people. Right on. Laverne Pennick says, good evening, Auntie. I love the love. A3 Saval, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream, early edition. Thank you so much for being here. And he says, hello, everyone. And Eric, I got the notification. Let's get these investments. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate what he's saying. Investments is the key right now. When people are saying inflation is going up, keep one thing in mind and one thing only. When you have assets, your assets are going up as well. So when people are afraid of inflation, which everyone should be, that's why the richer get richer. The richest get richer because they generally have more assets. And so when housing prices or real estate prices go up 20%, they just woke up a year later, came out of a coma, let's say, and all of a sudden you go, hey, wait a minute, I own like $5 million worth of property and it's now worth $6 million. I didn't do anything. Well, you did something actually. You actually acquired the asset to begin with. That's what you did, and you're reaping the rewards from that. And then after you went out, you woke up, and then you just said, hey, I'm going to borrow that $1 million. I'm going to go buy some more assets. And then after you did that, you went back to sleep for a year. You woke up again, and then you find out the $6 million worth of assets you have, it went up another 20%. Now you own $7.2 million worth of assets. You're like, man, where do I get more of this stuff? So that just lets you know, ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what's going to happen, there's going to be a reversal eventually, right? When we're talking about getting these investments, eventually you can't keep paying these ridiculous prices for real estate. So there has to be a correction sometime. So is it going to be a correction where the prices go down 20%, 40%, 50%? What's going to happen? So when that occurs, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy more? That's what you should do because you already have your assets, and the asset for real estate means we have money coming in. We don't live in that asset. We use it as rental property. So we have money coming in. We don't really care if the price drops because the rent, because of inflation, as still going to be a 1-bedroom for $2,000 a month. Who knows what it's going to be, right? That's not going to change. People are still going to have to pay the same amount regardless of what your asset is really worth. That's why you have to get assets that pay you. Now, let's get into this because we talked about stock splits. We're talking about the stock market. So get your free shares of stock from Robinhood and Webull if you haven't already. That's not the only way you can invest in the stock market. In fact, last live stream, Maria Barnes mentioned that she joined Wealthfront. Yes, Wealthfront. They're down below, ladies and gentlemen. If you have $500 to put into Wealthfront, they'll manage your account for free. As long as you have $5,000 down to $500, they'll manage it for free. After you have accumulated $5,000 or you deposit $5,000 or more, then you're going to have, like I said, a fee. So anyhow, that link is down below in the description, or you can just do it the old-fashioned way and say, hey, Eric, I don't want to pick stocks. I don't want to pick Amazon, Tesla, or anything like that. We could do index funds. I mean, we could do mutual funds. You can do Vanguard funds, ARK funds, Fidelity funds, Charles Schwab funds. You can pick funds that only do like S&P 500. The top 100 companies, the top 500 companies, or NASDAQ, or the Dow Jones. You can pick ETFs that you want. If you said, hey, I just want an index fund, well, you can pick one. All right. So you guys know I love Vanguards and I love ARK funds. So take your pick on what you want to do. If you want to do total market, so you can go to Vanguard and look what they have. You know, we talk about VOO, VTA, SAX, VTI, VCR. We talk about all that, right? So Other people have other index funds that they like, but when they're going up 15%, 20%, because that's what inflation is doing, remember, the top companies are still making a profit. Look at the oil companies. Oil is going up, but that didn't stop these guys from 19 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion dollars worth of profits, not revenue, profits. All right, think about it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Curtis Davis, Mr. Financial is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition live stream. Thank you so much for being here with the icon next to the name. And he has his tagline, good evening, SSN family. And I'll add the additional tagline, ABMM. Always be making money, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. That's always be making money. And that's what he talks about on his channel, ladies and gentlemen. Chili Davis channel, CHILLY Davis channel. Go check him out because he talks about stocks. He talks about crypto. He talks about making money and what the markets are doing throughout the day. That's what he posts on his channel. So you can go check him out because you can check in late night. He sometimes posts late night videos, what to expect the next day, what's going on after hours during the markets. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's known as Mr. Financial around here, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out Chili Davis, the channel. Go subscribe. And here it is. ABMM, making money in bags of it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. Laverne Pinnock says, I got the notification. That's 5. Here we go. Vanessa Comagate says, I got notification as well. That's 6. And she says, safe travels, boss. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tesla stock split is coming up. Hey, let me know if anybody knows what the Tesla stock split is. I don't think it's going to be 2 for 1. What do you guys think it's going to be? Is it 3 to 1? Something like that? Let me know. Wilson Koo is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, Mr. Wilson Koo with the icon, and he has his tagline in tow, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family. 100% facts. He sells money. I'll just get right to it. He sells money, so I have to let you guys know if you need loans for something, and I mean something. Well, I use the word something because it could be a lot of different reasons why you need money. You might be sitting on acres of land and you may be going, man, I don't know what to do with it. Well, you need to contact Mr. Koo. He has people who might want to lease your land, might have some ideas on how you can make some profits from your land sitting there idle. How do you get in touch with him? Send me an email, support@stopstrugglingnow.com, and I will send you his information, or I'll send your information to him to get in contact with you. Either way, or you can just go to quickeasyfunds.com, and that's QUIKE as in Eric, Z as in zebra, funds.com. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Or you found a rehab project, and I'm talking about real estate, and you're thinking, doggone it, man, I wish I could get that $500,000 because once it's fixed up, it's going to be worth $1 million. Well, how about getting a loan for after rehab value, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. You heard me. What if somebody said, hey, man, we're going to give you the 500 plus the extra 200 that it needs to be fixed up, and the value is $1 million? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that would even be possible. Hey, you're running an Amazon store, or for that matter, it doesn't even matter. You're running something that you have reoccurring revenue. Well, guess what? You can also get a loan, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. There's all kind of things on the table that you don't know about. And that's why he has the I sell money portion on here. Oh, my. Moses Tillman's in the house on the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. And he has the icon next to his name. So thank you so much for being here. And he says, good evening, SSN fam. Good evening, Moses Tillman. Very, very happy to see you once again. And he has his tagline in tow. Let's go. That's what we do here. And he got the notification. We're up to number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is good. The early edition. More people getting, oh my goodness, this is getting crazy. Remember what I was telling you, ladies and gentlemen? This is 2004, 2005, 2006 all over again, where all you had to do was breathe and you would basically be able to get a loan. Look at this. This is crazy. Now they are really going crazy. 400 FICO can get you money. See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You just never know what you can do, but you can almost do anything right now. So take advantage, because there will be a decline in assets. There will be a decline in something sooner or later. We can't keep going up, up, and up forever. There has to be a correction. So therefore, get your assets while they're allowing you to get your assets. But remember, the assets you get are the ones that pay you. You don't want the assets that are going to be liabilities. You need to know you're going to have revenue coming in, because when times are hard, you still have to make sure that you're going to have revenue coming in. That's the key right there. Okay, that's how you're going to stay above board. All right, Wilson Koo, huh? Exactly, a 400 credit score. Moses Tillman, hey, early bird special SSN style, I like. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know, Moses Tillman. And anybody else, let me know what you think about the early bird edition. Hey, I kind of like that. Now that you mentioned it, the early bird SSN Nation early bird edition. I like that. Hey, we might have to have one of those right before the 8:50 p.m.s. We might have to do an early bird edition. I like that. Mr. Evans is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream early bird edition. And once again, Mr. Evans, I appreciate it. The love with the icon. And he says, notifications received. What's good, SSN fam? I'm ready for that vending machine info for Vegas. Oh my, Mr. Evans. There you go. Thank you for bringing that up. SSN Lifestyle members, if you're a member, you're going to be able to invest in the vending machine program. That's right, Ring of Fire. And it matters what your membership level is, because first in, Founders Club, you guys have first dibs. There's going to be a certain portion that can be allocated for the investment. And if these guys don't finish it up, then it can drop down to the Premier Club member. And then after that, Premier Club member, it goes to the elite members. And that's it. The top three get to put money in. And guess what happens next? Passive income, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. Coming in from investments like the Ring of Fire, the Shark Tank, SSN Lifestyle. That's right. And the vending machine info, of course, is going to come here, because we talk about making money, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Evans knows that. That's why he's mentioning it. And we'll have to talk about that. Once I find out what that information is, if it's open to everybody, then you guys know I will give that information out, and we'll go from there. Wilson Koo showing some love, ladies and gentlemen. He says, evening at Jonathan, Auntie Val, Vanessa, Curtis D, Moses T, Laverne P, Maria B, A, Teresa Ball, and he says, evening, Mr. Evans. Oh, all the love in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Vanessa just had a lender send me his program. And if you do 15K, 450, not 400 is a typo. It doesn't matter. Under 500 is ridiculous. 500 was already crazy. Now under in the fours, Jesus Christ, what do we need here? Wilson Koo, are you saying that you have to have 15K a month in revenue? Let me know if that's the case. Sorry, fam. Internet cut out for a sec. I'm back now. Vanessa, Kuman, Curtis D, everyone, good evening all. Nothing but love here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're still talking about stock markets. Wilson Koo, that's crazy. Some rumors, 6-1. Oh, my goodness. That would be incredible right there. That would make it under $150 or something if they did a 6-1 split. You guys know, look, if you don't, look, I don't know the date. In fact, I should have looked up the date. Let's see. I don't know the date of these splits, but if you were going to invest, here's my opinion. Let me know your opinion. My opinion is, if you're going to invest in Tesla or any company before the split, generally the price kind of fluctuates, but it still rises a little bit. So you're going to pay more than what the split's going to be anyhow. What I mean by that is, so let's just say that right now the stock is 900. All right. But because people hear there's going to be a split, let's say 6-1, all of a sudden the stock price might go up to, let's say, 1,000. So now we're talking about $130, $140 a share. But here's the kicker. If you will start looking at trends when a stock split occurs, you'll see that the stock price, the first day or two, may go up, but also within the first 48 to like 3 or 4 days, the stock price will go down. So in effect, if the stock splits and it's 140 and then it goes down to like 120 or 115, that's the equivalent of paying almost 900 instead of the 1,000 on a 6-1 split. So you see what I'm saying? So you just got to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. A split is good all the way, whether you're holding the shares or not. There's people right now who are holding thousands of shares, and they're going to have a 6-to-1 split. That is incredible. So if the price ever doubles, think about this. It's like doubling. It's more than double. That's what you have to think about. It's 6-to-1 double. That's crazy. So just think about what you're doing here. These are great companies, all of them. Amazon, Google, Tesla, Apple. They're doing stock splits. They're making profits. And look who else is here. The rumor 6-to-1. That'd be crazy. I got the notification. Wilson Koo makes number 9 in the house today. So if anybody has anything to say about stock splits or reverse stock splits, you can say them. Let us know what you think. It's crazy. And they only need 1 year time in business. Oh my God, this is insane. Soft credit pool, and they will take second or third positions. This is real estate? Oh my God. Only California don't qualify. Of course they don't. But who cares about that? There's plenty of property around the world, around the United States and Canada. I don't know where their reach is, or where their region is that they're going to give loans for, but California, no surprise there. Wilson Koo, where do I sign up? Exactly, Jonathan. I'm in Cali. Haha. Never mind. Jonathan, expand your horizons. Go to Vegas. Although Vegas is out of water soon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really worried about Las Vegas because there's going to one day, and I think in the next 5 years, there's going to be a situation where Arizona, Southern California, and Utah, all these states are going to have an issue with the Colorado River and the allocation of water. That's going to be major. And they're doing serious damage in Arizona, LA, Nevada, and Vegas. They're building still like there's no water issue. I'm really afraid of that. But all I'm trying to say is look at other locations. There's nothing wrong with looking in Florida, for instance, or Texas, or it doesn't matter. Wyoming, Ohio, Mississippi. I don't know. But you don't have to just be in Cali. You can get stuff anywhere. Regardless, Koo sounds like a great program. Exactly. Good evening, Mr. Koo. All right. Yes, sir. 15K in average monthly revenue. There we go. So there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. 50K in average monthly revenue. And you just need a 450 credit score and up. There may be some other parameters, but that gets you in apparently to a real estate deal. And what are we talking about here? Let me know. Are we talking about something like a 60% loan to value? Or are we talking about, what are we talking about? Or are we just talking about, it has to be some number. So let me know. What are we talking? 50% loan to value? I mean, this is unheard of. I mean, generally, this has to be like a 50% or 40% LTV in order to get this type of stuff. But let us know, Mr. Koo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's get into the crypto as well. Crypto's going up and down. That's a good thing. See, ladies and gentlemen, when stocks go up and down and crypto goes up and down, real estate goes up and down, all the reason why these go up and down, it doesn't matter. It's up to you as an investor, as an entrepreneur. This is what you look for. You want prices to go up and down because you are able to get in a buying opportunity. Just like right now, we were all looking where some of us are in these node programs. And the nodes like Strong Block, like Power, like there's a bunch, right? Like Drip. These things are down like 70%, 80% from just a few months ago in their price. So is this a good time to buy? And are these considered assets? And because they're new, we don't know what they're considered. We know crypto is considered an asset like Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that, which have actually increased over 10% this past few days. But the point is, what about these programs like the DAOs and the nodes and all this 1% a day from all over the place and the metaverse that's coming out? And speaking of the metaverse, the neighbors, ladies and gentlemen, they were supposed to come out, what was it, March 25th? But actually it's going to be April 2nd. The NFT homes are going to come out April 2nd. Again, you might want to pay attention to the neighbors. This is a metaverse play, and you can get in for the condo. Well, I don't know what's going to happen on public sale day. The condos still might be 200. You have to be on Avalanche Network. So get your AVAX in your MetaMask wallet or in your Coinbase wallet, some wallet. Then the homes were 350 AVAX, and then mansions were $500 AVAX, which basically saying $500. But the point is, we don't know what's going to happen at public sale, and we don't know what's going to happen in this metaverse either. So these are the kind of things that you always have to keep abreast of. Now, there's other metaverse. You know, we were talking about Upland a few months ago as well, where you're buying land itself, and then you can do other things. We're talking about Decentraland, Sandbox, and all these. That's all good. Metaverse, there's going to be a future. There's going to be an upside. So the question is, are we still on the low side right now where you can get in, similar to weed stocks, right? Once more states in about another, year vote in where they're going to allow some sort of weed in their state, the prices will start lifting up again. It's still not mainstream. So keep these in mind. The future, ladies and gentlemen, you know what they're going to be. All right, let's go. All right, let's see what Jonathan says. Any stocks that you guys think are undervalued right now, I'm looking to add to my portfolio. Undervalued. I'm trying to think. Any stocks that you want to invest in? Okay, Apple, undervalued in my opinion. Nvidia, which you might already be holding. Maybe other people have some stocks they want to share, but again, I like at this particular time, I like Amazons, I like the Microsofts, I like the Apples, I like the Teslas, I like all the big guys. Because no matter what happens, the Procter and Gamble's, even the Johnson and Johnsons, I mean, they make revenue worldwide. They make revenue in America. They have shelf space in stores. They're not going to lose those. The reason why they're not going to lose that much shelf space is because shelf space is limited right now. In fact, there's empty shelf space. So now they can encroach and get more shelf space. So the bigger brands now get to expand. It's getting crazy out here. Competition is getting limited. This isn't what capitalism's supposed to be. They're buying up their competition. They're stifling their competition from even getting to the same marketplaces. So just keep all that in mind. They're consolidating their power, ladies and gentlemen. And one day the government's going to wake up and start talking about, you guys need to split up some of your assets. So you never know, but I like the big boys right now. That's why an ETF, the top 100, like on the S&P 500 or NASDAQ or the Dow, that's the ETF I'd be looking at too. So just keep that in mind. Maybe not individual stocks, but that's what I'd be looking at. I own 10 shares of Tesla. I bought them at $600 a share. See, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And if we start talking about some 6-to-1 split, he would now own 60 shares. And if, let's say they split somewhere, well, I'll just use 900. He would own 60 shares at 450. Is that going to be? No, 60 shares at 130, which equals the same amount dollar cost wise, except if you go by Tesla's history, when they have done a split, their shares double or triple. So he would have 60 shares, and maybe now the 60 shares are going to be, if it's a 6-to-1, 60 shares at, let's just say it doubled and it went up to $300. That's a lot more money than 10. 60 at 300, it's a lot more than 10 at 600. So I'm just saying, this is how a lot of people have become millionaires based off of Tesla over the last 12 years. Because remember, Tesla was single digits just 13, 14 years ago. It was low double digits. I'm talking about 11, 14, $16 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. So keep that in mind here. They're still giving out the money, making sure ordinary citizens can make it happen. So that's awesome, Laverne Penix. Very well done. Wilson Koo, environmental dehumidifier can get you clean water for about $49K for 2,000 liters. I like that. Bringing water into desperate areas. Flint, Michigan, anybody? I like that, Wilson Koo. 49K for 2,000 liters. That's interesting. I don't know what 2,000 liters means. I believe that's, what is that, a third? So what is that, 600 gallons or thereabouts? 700 gallons? Maria Barnes says, hello, Mr. Koo. Thank you so much for that. We are flying to Jonathan. Thank you so much. He's flying as well. Be safe out there in the travels. Let me check the time, ladies and gentlemen. We're only going to have a short amount of time because I'm only going to be on about another 10, 15 minutes. That's about it. I don't want to run into a problem because it's raining out here in Cali. Can you believe that? First time it's rained since I've been back for about a month. Unbelievable. The day I'm leaving, I need to go to around the storage and do things. Next thing I know, there's rain. Unbelievable. But anyhow, this is what happens. We adjust, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So anyhow, back to crypto. Get your free $10 from Coinbase down below in the description below the video. Get your free $5 of Shiba or Dogecoin or ADA or XRP from Webull. You can go over there. The link is down below. And in fact, I don't even know what else. Just check out what's down below in the description because I'm pretty sure I have some other things as well, like crypto.com. That's how you get your .crypto name. So ericbird.crypto, people can send you crypto that way, and you can build a website on a .crypto domain. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. One-time fee, $20 for a .crypto domain, and you mint it for free using the Polygon network. They do it, help you out. You got to click and make it happen, but it's still free, and you don't have any recurring payments like a .com or a .net or anything else. .crypto, .nft, .x, .coin, .bitcoin, all of that, you can get any one of those from $20 to $40 on up because .x generally costs 60 or 100 bucks. But it's a one-time cost and it's on the blockchain. That is the wave of the future, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Look at here. Todd Ollie Good is in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday early edition. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, correction. The early bird edition. That's what it is today. Thank you so much for being here. Peace King. Thanks for the jewels. Thank you so much, Todd, for being here in the house once again in the SSN Nation. I appreciate it. John Green with the icon. Welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Mondays early bird edition. Thank you for being here and a member of the channel. You got any more places to get a line of credit from? I went to that jewelry site and couldn't join. Hutton Chase was good. Yeah, John Green. Those ones that we used to have a few years ago are all gone. All right. So along with the FICO 10 in place, we don't have any of those. So the only thing that I can suggest is search the channel. Go with trying to get a soft inquiry credit, because the only other way that you're going to be able to improve your credit score, there still are ways to do it, but not as simple as the Hutton Chase and Ox Publishing and the jewelry. No, those days are pretty much over. There are a few companies, but again, there isn't anything cut and dry. But what I was going to say was search the channel for the soft inquiry videos. Oh, by the way, Black Steel, ladies and gentlemen, I'm disappointed. Black Steel, we had the CEO. They were trying to do that no inquiry, soft inquiry type of credit. He sent me a message saying they're not going to be able to do it. They don't want to deal with it, and it's inundated with that. Also, speaking of that, John Green, there's also like the Tomo credits came out. You've seen other YouTubers now talking about extra credit, but at the time I was talking about extra credit, it was free. Now extra credit has a fee every month. I think the low fee was $7 a month. It's an ATM card, but they report to the credit bureaus. So again, no credit check, no qualifying. There's all these little changes that occur. So you can check the soft inquiry videos that I have, because the Tomo credits, the extra credit, the one where you go with the I'm trying to think, overstock, and using them, you act like you're going to buy. Check it out, the overstock video, and I'm trying to think of the girls. How can I forget? But anyhow, overstock's one of them. So the angels, but you can check them out as well. They were awesome. Yeah, they were awesome. And there's a reason they were awesome. And that's why the credit bureau said, we're going to block them because there's too many people being able to manipulate their credit scores. And so therefore, we're going to that's why those companies no longer do it. They just basically blocked them from being able to report, even though they reported for years. All right. They woke up one day and said, okay, we're having enough of this. Okay. Vanessa, yes, been raining all day and I've been cooking all day. There we go. John Green, I just got a membership today. Oh, John Green, welcome to the SSN membership. Thank you so much for doing that and for the support. I humbly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's raining out, but it's slowing down. Nah, it's still raining here. Hope you have a safe trip, Sultan. Oh my, the SOFF, all these names. I love it. The Sultan of Financial Freedom. Thank you so much. Obsidian Lion, the code keeper, gave me that title, and I appreciate you mentioning that, Wilson Koo. Thank you. The shopping cart trick, Juvie Lover. There we go. Victoria's Secrets. There you go. Thank you so much, Juvie Lover, for mentioning that. The shopping cart trick is what we're trying to do. You can search the channel for that, and that way you can do a soft inquiry, no hard inquiry, and just do exactly what the video shows, and hopefully you'll get that pop-up, and that can also help you because right now we want you to have no hard inquiries, all right? Or get a secured card from your bank. There we go. That's one way to do it as well. That's how normally you start it up. That's a way to do it. So that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are not even going to get to do maybe an hour today, but we almost made it. We had 8 people that said they received the YouTube notification. We didn't break the record. We got close. 11 is the record. So I want to thank everybody for being here. Let me know what you guys have to say about the early bird edition. I clicked the site on one of your videos, thought it was a jewelry site, but it redirected me to another site. Is that good site? No, it's not good site. That's all I'm saying. They because they tried to rebrand it, which I don't know if they're any good, but that's one of those things. I got to scrub this. I thought I scrubbed almost everybody, but apparently I had at least probably, I don't even know, 75 videos. Some I deleted. Some I scrub by removing it. So no, I cannot vouch for any link that you click on and it takes you to another site. All right. So I'm going to have to do some more removals, I see, but not buy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. When you do Victoria's Secrets and Overstock, you don't buy at that time. You will get a pop-up that says that you qualify for the credit. Then you go through with whatever the pop-up says, but you do not have to buy after you're done. They will send you a letter in the mail, usually 7 to 14 days later. You got to look out for the mail because oftentimes it'll say, hey, we want you to mail back an ID and maybe a bill, but still no hard inquiry. And then, of course, a week after, probably 2 weeks later, you'll have a card in the mail. All right. There we go. Don't forget to smash the like button. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. All right. Now, let's get into a few things. Crypto, remember, up and down. So if you haven't been getting in on the Bitcoins, then that means there's other opportunities. Remember that COTPS that I was talking about, which was high risk, where the owners are like MIA. They don't want anybody to know who they are, and they're giving out false information. Well, they changed their website. So I don't know what's really going on, but so far it's still working, ladies and gentlemen. You're earning 3% per day or a little more, 3.3, 3.2, 3.4. But again, it's high risk. The COTPS.com, the link is down below in the description, and you have to throw some money in there and then check out the videos. I have a video that you can search the channel, COTPS, but again, it's high risk, high rewards. And that is the thing with them. But it's 3% a day. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you so much again, Juvie Lover. Travel safe and be well, my friend. Thank you so much. John Green, thanks. And once again, thank you, John Green, for becoming a member of the channel. And again, I'm just going to say this because John Green's a new member here. We have other new members. I want to thank you so much because your membership does mean a great deal to me simply because you guys do not understand. You guys, by the combined membership, pays more than what I receive from YouTube for their AdSense commissions. Is that crazy or what? That just gives you an idea what's happening in these streets, as they call it on YouTube. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Wilson Koo, Evening at Todd, John G, Juby Lover, Nothing But Love in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to pretty much wrap this up. I don't want to run too long because I know how I will get. I'll start running on a tangent. But before I go, hold on now. You guys noticed I didn't have any special promo today. SSN Lifestyle members, or SSN Lifestyle, go check it out. The link is down below. The price will be going up, ladies and gentlemen, because we added another feature where you're going to have another property or properties. It doesn't matter. There will be properties that you will be able to promote. The Ring of Fire, where you'll be able to get passive income. Fingernails to Go is going to be one. A rental company, another opportunity for rentals, for short-term rentals, where there's a place that every rental company will want to be, is going to be in the Dominican Republic, because they are building thousands of units over the next 2 to 4 years. Where are these thousands of people going to get their rental company from? So there's going to be an opportunity for that for the Ring of Fire as well. And the only way you can get in that is SSN Lifestyle. Now, there's a very interesting thing that happened the other day. Somebody sent me or made a comment on one of the live stream videos, I believe, or no, actually, I think it was on the beach video, part 1. And they were saying, hey, I would like to possibly get in on an investment on one of these condos or villas. It didn't even dawn on me from that perspective to do it on the Stop Struggling Now channel and get a group of people together and put in a down payment and then some sort of monthly payment plan. I haven't figured anything like that out, but let me know what you guys think about that. Now, this ain't going to be for the faint of heart, because if we start talking, I mean, we're going to be talking about 3,000, 4,000. I don't know what the number would be, but I'd prefer not to even do a payment plan. So therefore, it'd have to be some decision where people are going to, 120,000, let's say, and it doesn't even have to be 100%, but we'd have to get to whatever their number is, 50%, 60%. So whatever that number is, 60,000. So we might need 12 people to put in $5,000, or 20 people to put in $3,000, or whatever. We got to figure out something if we do that. But I'm just saying, it didn't even dawn on me, but somebody asked about it, and I was like, that's not a bad idea, but that has to work a little bit differently, because we don't have a membership situation in this one, and it's not a Ring of Fire. So this would just be an open crowd buying type of scenario. Not a bad idea. So let me know what you guys think about that. Almost forgot. Check the poker link. Did not work for me on phone or desktop. Thank you so much, Auntie Val. I use it off of the Passive Poker website. And so I'll have to check it out. Maybe I should have shortened it as well, because I have a feeling it was so long that maybe some of it got cut off. I should have checked that and used a BitLi number. So it's my fault, actually. But thank you so much for letting me know, because when the next time they have their free roll or any promotion, I'll shorten up the link. All right, T.O. Julian, welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Only one question before you go. What is the best secure credit card, and what's the highest limit I can deposit on them? Thank you. Discover It. That's my best one. Discover It, because it graduates after 6 months. What I mean by that is, let's say you put in 1,000, and then after 6 months, as long as you've paid 6 months on time payments, then you can, they'll release the 7th month, they'll review, and somewhere between the 7th and 8th month, they'll give you back your deposit, and you go on about your business with the unsecured card. So that's it. Discover It. That's the one I would recommend. And that's the one. Wow. That's a great idea. Vanessa Kamagate says that's a great idea. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. She likes it. And T.O. Jewelin, thank you so much for the donation. I humbly appreciate it. And nice live, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So stay tuned. In case you're new here, ladies and gentlemen, normally we run this at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But today, because I'm leaving out on a flight, I had to run this early. And we normally are running it at 8:50 p.m. like I just said. So thank you. I might run an early bird edition every now and then, because I kind of like it. Everybody was kind of still here, and they saw it and received the YouTube notification. So that's a good thing. So once again, awesome. All right. Okay. Thanks, brother. Thank you so much, T.O. Jewell. And again, thank you so much again for the donation, for your support, and for being here. Hopefully that helps out. But Discover It's It. I used to have a link. They don't give me links anymore because I had a lot of people signing up with the link. And so they were like, hey, we're going, because I think they were supposed to give me like $50 or $25 or something, but they never did. They did on about 2 occasions, but they didn't expect about 30, 40, 50 people to use the link. But anyhow, thanks for the gems. Back to the grind. Exactly, Wilson Koo. Thank you so much for being here. Early bird special. There we go. Thank you so much, Professor Auntie Val. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to wrap it up, and we'll talk about it short but sweet. Thank you so much, Mr. Cool, Laverne Penix. I appreciate you being here on the early bird special as well. And you guys, send me a message. You can always make a comment down below and let me know what you think about the early bird special, or what you think about that real estate investing by Stop Struggling Now members to buy some pre-construction condos even. Let me know what you guys think about that. All right. Auntie Val showing the heart, showing the strength and the support. And Brian P, that makes 9. I got the notification. Thank you so much, Brian P. But I'm going to have to cut it out now, ladies and gentlemen, because I got to get out of here early. But welcome to the SSN Nation Money Making Monday live stream. Thank you so much for chiming in and being here, Brian P, and for your support with the icon next to your name. And but spell it like early bird special. That's how we're going to spell it. You know that. Thank you so much for that, Vanessa Comagate. You know it's going to be a Y instead of an I. That's how it's going to be. Thank you so much for mentioning that. All right, we got to wrap it up. And oh, by the way, did anybody see the countdown? The new countdown? Let me know what you guys think about that. Unfortunately, I'm going to run a little promo. And I got to run a promo video because some people don't see the live streams when we have them because normally they're a little bit later. But let's go. Let me run one of these promo vids, and I'll do it this way. Number 2. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know what I just realized? That's the one that I actually ran on Friday night live stream. So that means we have to do 2 of these because I can't do the repeat. So let's go another one then. And here we go. One more before I get out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, come on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we can wrap it up. And I hope to see you on Wednesday night live stream, 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the 8:50. And remember, only members with the icon can be in the chat room on the Wednesday night live. Everybody else, you're going to have to watch. But please smash the like button, even if you're watching and you're not going to be able to be in on the Wednesday night live stream. But please join us then. And there'll be some more new information and new specials coming out. So with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.